Race 6, official challenger of record, Defender. Emirates Team New Zealand will be desperate for a real race today after, and the only race they had yesterday, Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli had a systems failure, and they were in many ways simply just gifted the 1 point. And I know they would rather have been racing and finding out more about the opposition. It'll be port entry for INEOS Britannia, 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and 2 minutes for the Defender, Emirates Team New Zealand. Race number 6. What can we expect?
Yeah, stand by for some good action here. Both these teams, no stranger to match racing, so going to be some fireworks.
3, 2, 1. Should be sweet, just watch you don't gain on it.
Rotation in here, Lammy. Coming up.
Solid entry by INEOS Britannia there.
In comes Emirates Team New Zealand at pace.
Not far off a piece here.
Hey, going fluid now. Stay with it. 20 seconds. Moving.
Going into a circle.
1. All the way around. 8. Moving. Holding board. Copy. Anything shape. Way around. Copy. Up. There, cover that high mode here. 90. That's coming in. Down if we can. I will. Nice and smooth it. Holding the board here for a sec.
They're just trying to live above us at the moment.
Back in. We don't stand up. 2, 1. Going board. Like that going up into zone 1. Okay, big main on here, lads.
I was saying bigger left is
20, via there.
Possible chance of dummy them here.
15.
Working away. Okay, let's go. Come down if you can. Try to dummy them into it. Working
7.
Yep. Go, coming down. Yeah, jumping here. 2, 1. Coming left. No, no. 2, 1, 4, 10. Quite well. Okay. Here or here? Let's go. Quite well. 2, 1. Going board. Okay, 25. Yeah, my will.
Emirates Team New Zealand right in the dirty air there of INEOS Britannia as they come in towards the start here with 45 to go.
Still a lot of time to go, 43 seconds. Need to do something.
Not killing them much. Going board. Take tack with us. Forward down. 2, 1, 3.
The Emirates Team New Zealand will match here and try and lock INEOS Britannia to windward here. They're slow off the foils. Big trouble for INEOS Britannia here. Expect a huge, huge lead from Emirates Team New Zealand here. INEOS Britannia absolutely parked there. Time on distance for Emirates Team New Zealand.
Inside the last 10 seconds to start race number 6 of the Louis Vuitton preliminary regatta, and it appears advantage Emirates Team New Zealand, the defender of the 37th America's Cup, and they are away, and INEOS Britannia is in a bit of bother.
They're beautifully executed pre-start there, Emirates Team New Zealand. INEOS Britannia possibly trying to do too much in the pre-start and just got themselves just too slow in these conditions and off the foils.
We could hear in the comms, they jibed inside, and Ben was a bit surprised. I mean, I just don't think they followed the game plan.
Yeah, I thought INEOS got a bit chicken winged up, but also I think what we saw there from Emirates Team New Zealand is how manoeuvrable they are and how at low speed they can keep the boat elevated above the water. And that's the first time I've seen the New Zealand really optimise their manoeuvrability advantage that they seem to have, and also their placement in terms of that pre-start build-up was impeccable. That was really a bit of a sailing lesson there by Burling and Nathan Outridge.
15 or 20, so if this goes right anymore, I'd be pretty keen to tank over this lead line.
That's 200.
Might as well wait for them, yeah, right?
Agreed. Don't give them leverage.
And it will be Emirates Team New Zealand going around the top mark for the first time. And I hate to use this word over and over again, but they are doing it confidently.
Nice right phase.
You might get a header as we go here.
It's coming nice.
We know that Emirates Team New Zealand spent the hour before their start practicing almost against a ghost boat, just really refining those pre-start techniques and timings, and really they were ready to go.
Stand by here. 2, 1, board down. 2, 1, made, turning, quite well. 2, 1. Stay board. Got the back. Look at the skinny one.
Punchy breeze here at the moment.
Go tempo. 27s. He's coming.
Let's go to one of the chase boats. This time it's the chase boat of Emirates Team New Zealand. Coach Ray Davies joins us right now. Ray, great start and the payoff's huge.
Oh yeah, great start, fantastic start. The boys are tracing really well, really pleasing to see. Huge amount of effort from Sam and JJ, practicing in the sim beforehand, and great to see a plan come together.
The importance of that sim, Ray, when we're talking about, you know, computers to the real thing, how much advantage is it giving all the teams?
Oh, it's just the level you have to be playing at these days. It's just technology's moved on, and all teams have simulators. I'm sure all teams are gaming before the day and practicing, and we're trying really hard to give our sailors enough capacity to be able to practice and get in the zone and be tuned in for the conditions. And no, it's really, really pleasing as a coach to see the guys match racing so well.
Ray, how surprised were you about how dominant they were over the British team?
Look, it's really hard when someone gets the upper hand. Obviously, the team has the capability of manoeuvring the boat really, really well and accelerating really well. So we feel we can throw the boat around and keep control. And if you're on the back foot, you're seriously on the back foot in these boats. And no, look, INEOS tried to do a little double tack there and obviously try to start separated to windward, and we were able to match and keep the pressure on and give them a bit of gas. And, yeah, it's pretty brutal with an advantage like that.
Something else to enjoy. I always appreciate time. Harder questions coming as the regatta moves on.
Thank you.
The guys just cruising around at the moment. Not a lot of stuff here. Could possibly be a little intersection here as they're going upwind, but they won't get themselves too chicken winged up there.
Just try and keep it
Very, very smooth sailing conditions here. Really, really a drag race downwind here, and pretty easy to sail the boats in these conditions.
You sometimes have to ask the question when you're beaten at the punch at the start line, how deflating it is for the rest of the race, that you know potentially you've been outwitted at the critical point, the start of the race. But we'll talk about that in just a moment. We'll get INEOS Britannia around that top mark as they will complete the halfway mark of race number 6 here in Barcelona.
This is the race committee. We are moving the windward gate, lengthening the course to 1.9 nautical miles.
20 seconds this way.
Let's go into the chase boat for INEOS Britannia there. Coach Rob Wilson joins us right now. Got to go right back to the start, Rob. That must have been a head shaker for you.
Yeah, it was a real tough one. Frustrating. You know, the guys are putting together a lot of manoeuvres just to try and get the advantage on the starboard side for that one. But obviously just didn't have quite enough speed for that last tack and caused a crash down.
Rob, we spoke to Ben last night and he was slightly concerned about pace. I mean, what are you taking from this race relative to horsepower?
Yeah, you know, there's definitely, we need to find a little bit more speed. We've got a few ideas where we can make some tweaks, which will certainly take us in the right direction. You know, and we're not far off, but we've got to get a little bit more, that's for sure.
Thanks for your time, Rob. I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
So even the coach knows that they made a boo-boo at the start. Emirates Team New Zealand will go 2-0 like American magic, and the perfect record to this point of the Louis Vuitton preliminary regatta, and they complete race 6 and they do it comfortably. Big play at the start, stuffed INEOS Britannia, and they've taken the win. 2-0, perfect record for the defender.
They were pretty close. I'm sure they should be doing that.
Confirmation of the official result of race number 6, and it's Emirates Team New Zealand, the defender, 23 minutes and 8 seconds around the course with the solid win against INEOS Britannia.
Oh, nice job, guys.
How come that went back?